So hi guys, this is me Daria, and in this video I will tell you about my experience in Australia. So met a lot of people who had really great experience in Australia, and I decided to come as well. First of all, you have to go on the government site and apply for a working holiday visa. This visa you can apply till 31 years old, and you can have 1 year of rights to work in Australia. It's very easy. To apply, you need to have a passport from the eligible country, and you need to have 5,000 Australian dollars on the bank account. That corresponds about 3,000 of euros if you're in Europe. You just book a flight. The flight is pretty long. Australia is a country situated so far away. It's on the other side of our globe, so depends from where you come from. But for most of the countries, the flight for me from Italy, I flew from Italy, from Rome. It took me 23 hours. That is minimum to come to Australia. Yeah, it's almost 24 hours, but yeah, still. I decided to do this crazy experience, to fly away far from home to the unknown place. And yes, so many people would say me, oh my god, Dari, what are you doing? There are plenty of poisonous snakes, the most poisonous of our world, snakes and spiders. But on the other side, I spoke with a lot of people who already been there or who are living here, and they said, look, Daria, I'm here since a long time, and I've never seen nobody, like no one snake, no one spider, or like nobody's dying here, so it's all right. And okay, so I took my mom. It was a Christmas time, it was a December. Of course, I applied for my visa in November. It takes you, if you're an Italian citizen, for other countries I don't know, it takes you even 1 day, but I have the Russian citizenship as well, and so for me, as it's written on the website, it takes 2 to 3 weeks. And as I got my visa, my working holiday visa, for my mom we took touristic visa. They took her also about 1 week or even less, and my visa would cost me $500. We booked the flights on 13th of December. It was Christmas time, near New Year. It was near my birthday, that is on 20th of December, and I decided to celebrate my birthday with my mom in like totally other part of the globe. I choose for Sydney because the flights were just cheaper. I had no idea where to go. Melbourne and Sydney, they are both like really beautiful cities with a lot of opportunities. And so I just say, okay, it costs less, let's go to Sydney. 23 hours long flight, but flying with my mom, it was like was making things much more easier. You can talk, you can actually go for a walk on the airplane, you can like chat a bit, because actually most of the people on the airplane during the long flights, they are just like sleeping or watching movies, and they are not so much talk active. And actually in the airplane, it's a bit more calm ambient and everything, so like it's not that much noise that you can talk so much. But yeah, whatever, even if you fly alone, just go for it. So we had to stop in Taipei, that is in Taiwan, just under Japan. The flight was about 10 hours and 3 hours stop, and then other 7 hours till Sydney, something like this. So total it was 23 hours. Most of the flights from Italy, they stop also in Dubai, but they are not direct flights. It's too far away. We were lucky. Actually, we didn't know how we would like leave our jet lag, but we would arrive in the evening, like about 9 o'clock. In Sydney, we took the tram to the city center. it would cost us actually a bit of money, so it's $70, but it's for everybody. And this cost is so high because of the taxes that you're paying to go to airport or going from airport. And around the city, actually, the cost for the transport are much cheaper. Yes, the trams are very, very punctual. And we arrived to our hostel, and we just took our room. It was a beautiful room, just two of us. It was even if it was a hostel, but they had the rooms just for two people, so it's not dorms. Dorms is mean when you have like 4 or more people, like they can also arrive to 20. That's crazy stuff, but we just wanted to have like very chill experience. And in this hostel, the toilet was outside of the room. It was shared with other rooms. So they had 3 showers, 3 sinks, 3 toilets, 3 WCs, and the females are separated from the males. And we had the kitchen, beautiful kitchen with all the facilities, with the fridge. In the fridge, usually you put your food in a bag. You put like the label, who you are, which room you are in, and when you will leave from the hostel, so they know that you are still there. Then we had like living rooms with a living room with a television. And yes, I choose the hostel just in the middle of the city. That makes your life much easier. We could just walk to the opera house in 15 minutes, and we were near the Dudley Harbor. That is one of the best, like one of the most beautiful parts of Sydney. So it's just harbor with all the restaurants and bars, and it's just like a lot of fun in there. Actually, I did not know. I was just lucky, but I would suggest you to go there. It's actually also a CBD, so business city center, and it's very, very beautiful there. It's not that busy part of the city, and plenty of skyscrapers that are all brand new and all beautiful. It's like for me, coming from Italy, it was just wow. You just walk and it seems everything normal, and then you just put your eyes up and you say, oh my god, how tall is this building? So whatever, we arrived a bit late, so the restaurants in Australia, they close very early, because the people coming here to eat at 5:30, at 6 o'clock, till they're going like till 8 o'clock, and at 9-10 o'clock the restaurants are closed. So for eating, you can go on 7-Eleven, you can go on McDonald's, or you can go in a 24-hour shop. Just take a look on Google Maps what you can find. Usually the hostels have the Wi-Fi, so I don't think that it will be much problem to see something on Google Maps to figure it out. And yeah, like 24-hour shops are a bit more expensive, but you can also check it out if you will be in time for other supermarkets that are Coles or Woolworths. These two supermarkets are like everywhere around Australia. They are big ones, and the price is actually average. It's okay. So I would suggest you just take a look on Google Maps where they're situated and what time they close. You can see everything from Google Maps. It's fantastic. If another supermarket that you can find is Aldi. It's a kind of Lidl, and the prices are cheaper. Then we went just for a walk on Dudley Harbor. It was very beautiful, plenty of lights, as I said, plenty of bars still open. Like they don't serve food, I believe. You can try, but like in that time it was 9-10 o'clock, but you still can have a nice drink with a nice music. You can make a walk, and yes, we just enjoyed our evening. If you wanna maybe take some wine or like some alcohols, you have a separate shop from a supermarket. So it's a alcohol or liquor store, it's called. So you will never find nothing alcoholic in a normal shop, normal supermarket, but it will be a separate separate shop that is around the city also there. You can check it out on Google Maps. Just put liquor store, or BWS. It's also a liquor store. You can check it out also, that one. And yes, we just took a walk, took some wine, and that's all. We made our evening. And yes, the next morning we met our receptionist. That she was really kind, and she would explain every step to take when you just left Australia. It was very lucky for us because she could speak Italian and she lived in Italy. She was Hungarian actually, so she knew how we would feel and what we would have different. She would explain like all the situations, all the difference between Italy and Australia. But first of all, if you wanna go around the city, you need this Opal card. That is valid for all the transport. So it's an Opal card is top on, top off. What does mean? So you can buy it in a lot of places, maybe on the main station as well, but the easiest part is go to 7-Eleven, and they will have this card that or don't cost you nothing, or it's about $10, and you charge your money on it. Just put $10-20, so one travel will cost you about $1 and $3 just one way. So I believe that $10-20 it will be enough to start with. And so on the buses, for example, when you go in, there is a station. You will see everybody would make it. So you just put near this machine your card, and the machine would show you how much money do you have in it, and like you tap on. So also you register when you go in, on which station on your bus, and then when you have to go out, so you have to press button stop, and you will see like the light on the bus. If no, the bus will not stop. And also another thing, if you have to go in the bus, you have to wave to the bus that they have to stop. Okay, it's a normal thing. You have to wave. They would not stop on every bus stop if not. Make their life easier. And when you have to go out, so you press button stop, and before going out, don't forget to tap off your card. So they will charge you the amount of money like you will pay in this way, only for the journey that you've made. And for the buses and for the ferries, you have the stations, the tap on, tap off stations actually outside of the transport. And so yes, just don't forget to tap off. So there are plenty of controls, control people who will come on and check if you actually tapped on your card, and will make you a fine. So please make it all every time. And if you forget to tap off when you go out, like you tapped already on, but you forget to tap off, and they will charge you $5 the next time that you will tap on. So yes, please just take care and always tap on, tap off. Make the SIM card. So we have a Vodafone here, but we have also 3 like in Italy. The internet and Google Maps, you can actually see where you are in the city, so not to lose yourself. And in Sydney, if you want to go to another station, you have like different options on Google Maps. You can see how to arrive by bus, by the transport, or how long it takes on every kind of transport. Or if you wanna like walk, it will tell you how long it takes. Or if you want to take the Uber, how long it takes. And actually, if you press on Uber, it will bring you straight away to the Uber app, and you can just book it out and just go. So it's very, very easy if you have Google Maps. In Sydney, I have no idea in other cities, maybe it's normal for you, but I don't know. In Pescara, I've never used it. Of course, it's a big city, plenty of transport, and you can just choose what you want to do. Yes, and there are plenty of booklets also in reception. You can see all the experience that you can make, what is going on in the city, and just take a look. We've been in a zoo, we've been in a Darling Harbor, we've been in museums like Maritime Museum. We love raw fish, so we went to fish markets, of course the opera house, and plenty of things. So just check it out. I will tell you everything in the next video, and also I will tell you what to do if you want to look for a job, what documents you need, so you have to do something like straight away. So I will tell you in the next video what to do. So see you later.